Annyeongbuzz! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some seriously impressive news about one of the most powerful rising girl groups in K-pop right now. I-DLE, who are absolutely smashing records left and right. I'm talking about their latest achievement. 4 consecutive million-seller albums. Yeah, you heard that right. 4 in a row. So their 8th mini-album, titled We Are, just dropped on the 19th, and the numbers are straight up staggering. According to Hanteo chart, the initial sales in the first week hit over 1,063,000 copies. That's not just huge, that's next level for a girl group in 2025. This album wasn't just another release, it became the best-selling K-pop girl group album of the year so far. And they didn't just break records, they joined a very exclusive club of 9 albums that sold over 1 million copies in their debut week, alongside giants like 17, Zero Base One, Rise, and Boy Next Door. Now, what's even crazier is that this marks their 4th consecutive album to hit that million-seller status. Let's put that in perspective. Their 6th mini-album, I Feel, their 2nd full album, 2-2, and I Sway all crossed that milestone before We Are continued the streak. This consistency in sales tells us something about their growing power and loyal fan base. I honestly think this is a clear sign that they're solidifying their spot as a top-tier group, not just for now, but for years to come. And don't just take my word for it. This album also did insane numbers on the global charts. Right after the release, We Are hit #1 on China's QQ Music digital album bestseller charts, both daily and weekly. For anyone who follows K-pop's expansion in China, that's a big deal. Plus, the album ranked 8th on the worldwide iTunes album chart and got strong placements on platforms like Spotify, Deezer, and Shazam. The title track Good Thing is also killing it in the music streaming world. It topped the Kugu Music Korean chart in China and had the most viewed music video on YouTube in the first 24 hours after release. Now, I want to pause here and ask you, have you seen that music video? What did you think about the visuals and the concept? I personally thought it was fresh and vibrant, and the choreography had this infectious energy that totally fits the group's image right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments because I'm curious. Did it meet your expectations, or maybe even exceed them? Also, this group is not just about album sales and streaming. They're making waves on the award circuit too. They're set to attend the Asia Star Entertainer Awards, ASIA 2025, which is happening soon at the K Arena in Yokohama, Japan. Given how well they're doing, I wouldn't be surprised if they take home some major awards there. Now, if you think about the K-pop girl group scene, breaking 1 million in first week sales is no joke. It's a milestone that only a few groups have reached, and to do it 4 times consecutively, that speaks volumes about their music quality, the connection they have with their fans, and their global reach. From a personal perspective, I feel like this group is carving out their own identity very well. They're balancing catchy, accessible pop sounds with moments that show off their artistic growth, and it's clear their fans are really backing them up, which is the lifeblood for any group's long-term success. Okay, quick question for you, guys. Do you think they can keep this momentum going? Are they on track to become the next all-time great girl group in K-pop history? Or is there something you think they should focus on to break even bigger records? I want to hear your opinions because this kind of growth is exciting to watch but also challenging to maintain. Also, what other groups or artists do you think are their closest competition right now? 17 and Zero Base One are mentioned as other million sellers. Do you feel this group stands out more in terms of concept, performance, or overall impact? I love hearing different takes from the community. Before we move on to the next big topic, I want to highlight one more thing: this group's presence on global platforms like Spotify and Deezer. With K-pop becoming more accessible worldwide, breaking into these charts means they're not just a regional hit. They're truly international stars in the making. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button and drop a comment with your favorite track from We Are. Let's get this discussion going. Okay, now let's jump into the next story. Alright, now shifting gears to another K-pop legend who never fails to deliver jaw-dropping performances, G-Dragon. If you haven't heard, he just held his world tour stop at Kyocera Dome in Osaka, Japan, and it was nothing short of spectacular. Picture this: 80,000 fans packed into the venue, even on a weekday, and every single seat was sold out, even those with limited views. That's pure G-Dragon power. What really caught my attention was how high-tech and innovative this concert was. They brought in special devices, tons of tech, including artificial intelligence, and the production value was insane. Imagine butterfly-shaped lasers lighting up the dome while a live band rips through the sound. G-Dragon is always pushing the envelope, and this tour proved it. One of the coolest moments was when he made this epic entrance on a dragon bike, appearing right among the audience, making the whole experience super intimate despite the massive crowd. Then he performed songs like Today, up close and personal with the fans, which must have been an unforgettable moment for everyone there. The energy didn't stop. There was a dance break during Too Bad, where the performance mixed guitar playing, gestures with mime-like dance moves. It's so wild to see how he blends so many different elements into one show. I'd love to hear from you. If you've ever been to a G-Dragon concert or watched one online, what was your favorite part? For me, it's always his ability to surprise the audience with something fresh and unexpected. And of course, the fans themselves brought the heat. During the encore, fans sang along to Big Bang's classic Heaven from 2008, and the chanting for G-Dragon just kept going. That kind of passion really shows how deep his influence runs, not just as a solo artist, but as a member of Big Bang, who basically defined an era in K-pop. Looking ahead, G-Dragon's tour isn't stopping anytime soon. He's heading to Macau for 3 days starting next month, then off to Taipei, Kuala Lumpur, Jakarta, Hong Kong, and Bangkok. This is a massive tour, and it's clear that wherever he goes, the fans are going to be electric. Personally, I feel like G-Dragon's ability to mix cutting-edge technology with heartfelt performance is what sets him apart. It's not just a B concert. It's a full-on experience that connects with fans on so many levels. What do you think about artists using AI and tech in their performances? Does it add to the vibe or take away from the rawness of live music? Drop your thoughts below. Also, G-Dragon has been in the game for so long, yet he consistently reinvents himself. That's no easy feat in such a fast-paced industry. Do you think younger artists are learning from him? Or is his style so unique that it's hard to replicate? I'm curious to know your takes. Before we move on, if you enjoyed this deep dive into G-Dragon's tour, give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, subscribe for more K-pop news and updates every week. Also, share your concert stories or G-Dragon moments with us. Let's get this conversation going in the comments. Alright, so those were the two big stories making waves right now. 4 consecutive million sellers from that rising girl group and G-Dragon's epic world tour. Both show different sides of K-pop's power, from explosive new acts to legendary icons still ruling the stage. Thanks for sticking with me through this. Let me know which story pumped you up the most, or if you're planning to catch any of these tours. I always love hearing your thoughts, and of course, I'll catch you in the next video.